Man, what's going on, people? Drum roll, guitar, piano, violin. Ronnie Speed coming back. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we're gonna go straight into the topic. Y'all see the title. What exactly have I learned from completing over 37,000 Uber and Lyft trips? Not too shabby. That's a lot of trips. So, I got a lot of game to give you, and everything I'm about to share with you. No other driver is going to talk about this or discuss these certain issues or topics. Everybody talk about a bunch of irrelevant things that's really not going to help you. That's really not going to elevate you. That's really not going to push you to get to the next level and hold you accountable. Everybody wants to complain, play the blame game. But man, you know the drill, man. Y'all see the articles, y'all see the groups, man. Everybody just talks shit and nobody wants to be better. People, even from a subconscious level, they only believe that they could truly do this. So I want to talk about that and also what I learned from my experience of driving. So I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. Excuse me, I know I always say that, but it never works out that way. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. I got a bunch of notes that I want to address. And also, I'm gonna try not to do a bunch of fancy edits. I want this video to be raw, concise, clear, and straight to the point. Take it or leave it. So without further ado, let's get it. And like I said, man, I have a bunch of things that's listed on my notes. Everything I'm about to discuss and talk about is not gonna be in any particular order. Last night I was just thinking, just writing down notes and things that I want to address. So excuse me if it's not succinct and things of that nature. But the number one, the most valuable lesson that I've learned from driving Uber and Lyft is most people are not serious about their life. That's Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, people in general. Today is Saturday when I'm shooting this video. Let me see what today's date is. Today is, I think it's the 27th. Today is April 27th, Saturday. So now you see people drinking, they going out, they trying to have fun, they going to parties. And it's ironic and also funny because most people aren't really living the life that they want to live. So they need to have all this external funds, all this external validation to feel fulfilled and to be happy. And really, they will never be happy because they don't know who they are, what they want to achieve, what their goals are, and how to actually be a happy person. All right, so the number one thing that I want to address, and this is very important to myself, after completing 37,000 trips, I think the greatest lesson is, man, you get to live vicariously through people. You will learn so much about people, the things that they value, their goals, which most of them don't have any, but their goals or lack of goals, I should say, how distracted they are, the trends that they follow. And it's very interesting because to me, everybody's the same. People, they do the same things. They value the same activities. Everybody wants to conform and they want to fit in. There's no type of individuality. Like everybody is the same. Even now, everybody's walking around with Stanley cups. I'm like, oh my God, damn, you got this damn water bottle too? Like, why? Like, why is everybody doing the same thing, conforming to the same ideas, living on the same level? Everybody wants to fit into the system, the matrix, whatever people want to say. And that's like the most interesting thing for me is just learning that about human nature and humankind. And everybody, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, other gig workers, or people that's just working 9 to 5s or have careers, they all suffer from pretty much the same things, which is trying to find happiness. Most people, they don't know who they are, what they want to achieve, how they could be happy. They have no goals, they have no purpose, they're just simply distracted. And driving, you hear all these stories and you hear how unhappy people are, man. They getting animals, they taking antidepressants, anxiety medication. It's like, damn, it's quite sad. And that's why I'm always preaching, like readapting, visioning, levitating, because it's crucial. It's crucial to your success and you owe it to yourself. And you should feel like that you are worth all this effort and energy and time that you spending, driving 60 hours or more, trying to hit 2 racks a week or more to really elevate yourself, elevate your mindset, change your situation, get that job that you want, get those skills that you desire, get serious, man. Most people are not serious about anything. They're not serious about life. I ain't gonna say they're not serious about anything. They're not serious about life. They're more serious about wasting time and having fun. That's it. Serious about stress relieving activities. Oh, fun. Oh, travel. Oh, fun. Oh, alcohol. Oh, food, brunch. Oh, pancakes, eggs, games, fun. But when it comes time to really do something meaningful, use their brain to think, set some goals, right, create a plan for their life, they can't do it and they won't do it. So yeah, so I think that is the greatest asset about being a driver, man. Forget the money. You're gonna make the money if you're actually driving and putting in work. But think beyond the money. What are you looking to get out of this outside of just driving and making money? Not too many people, nobody is talking about this because nobody think the way I think and nobody think on this level. They talking shit about the companies and trying to figure out how we could beg and get more money. It's not gonna happen. Think deeper, man. Use your brain, for once in your life. What are you learning? Like, do you not see what's going on? Then people talk about work-life balance. You literally get to see the work-life balance that people value. Having fun, going out, drinking, wasting time. That's it. That is truly it. That's the work-life balance you desire. You desire the balance so you can sit there and do nothing. That's the balance that you want. But if you do desire that, hey, that's your business, man. Best of luck to you. Another key point that I learned, back to the whole like lack of goals and not working on themselves, not focusing on personal development and really trying to figure out a plan for their life. Man, most people are cowards. Even if they had a plan, they came up with some idea or something that they want to pursue, they would never go after it because they scared. They scared of failure. They scared to, hear other people's opinions. They scared to go after what they truly want. And most importantly, man, they scared to put the work in. Changing is hard for most people. They don't want to do it. They just rather sit there and, be miserable, unfortunately. They don't want to put no effort in, no change. But they'll go see a therapist or they'll go to a concert. I want to go to a concert, live music, concert. That's sad. And it's funny because I've heard somebody say this, YouTuber named Dan Cole, and he made a valid point. Either you pretty much create your own purpose, or a purpose will be designed for you. And that's deep, because if you don't use your brain, your ability to think, write down goals, and set a plan for yourself, somebody got a plan for you. Society has a plan waiting for you, man. And that's why a lot of people are unhappy. They're not using their creative energy. They're not reaching their full potential. And it's like they're not growing. Cowards. Oh, man, another key lesson that I learned after these 37,000 trips and meeting a shit ton of people, man. And this is a good one. And sometimes I struggle with this myself a little bit in certain areas of my life. But I know a lot of y'all can relate. People have a difficult time trusting themselves, keeping a word to themselves. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going to do this," or "I'm gonna work out 5 days a week," or "I'm gonna start this project today. I'm gonna make the call today. I'm gonna do this today." Whatever the case is, you get the point. But most people, they don't keep their word to themselves, and they don't trust themselves. So how can you have change, embrace change, want to be better, and if you can't even keep your own word to yourself? That is deep. That's really deep. People, oh yeah, I wanted to go to the gym or I want to do this, but I was tired. But it's always some type of objection or always some type of but. And it's like, damn, man. That's interesting because this is what most people do. This is how most people live their life. This is their life philosophy, their principles. It's just lying to themselves. They're not serious. They always procrastinate. They always put stuff off. And in reality, you end up losing confidence within yourself because to some degree, you know you're full of shit. And it's you could try to convince yourself all you want, but your subconscious mind know you full of shit. And you're not gonna do it. That's why a lot of people talk, but they don't act. A lot of people like to read books because they feel like they're doing something. Yeah, I read this book, but you're not taking no action on the knowledge, so it really doesn't matter. Action is the most important thing. In my opinion, that's why I'm always preaching RVL. And L is the levitating, acting on your goals and keeping your word to yourself and going after what you said you was gonna do and executing. So that's another good component, that I learned from people and myself, man. I do it too. I'm not 100% perfect, but I don't do it as nearly as much as I did in the past. I want to expand just a little bit more on this whole work-life balance and what do you do for fun? Because I get this question a lot. People, like passengers, ask me, oh, well, do you do anything else outside of driving? Do you drive full time? Like, yeah, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm like, yeah, I do other stuff, like YouTube, blah, blah, blah. It all depends how I'm feeling. Then they start to hear how much, work it is. Then they'll see the subscribers or how many videos I have. Then the common question I get is, so what do you do for fun? And that's an interesting question to me because what is fun? Like, how would you define fun? Because what I see most people doing that they consider fun, I don't really consider that to be fun in my opinion. So what is fun? And why do you value so much fun? Or why do you feel like you need to have so much fun to feel fulfilled in life? I look at it as like a petulant, childlike mindset, Fun. Like, what is fun? Like, we're adults. You should have fun in your past. And if you want to have fun, I don't know, man. But answer that. And I asked them this question myself, like, fun, like, what do you mean fun? Well, like how do you wind down? How do you unwind? Like, do you go like concerts or like, no, that's not fun. So this is what most people do and what most people value. So you should never feel bad that you are sacrificing to hit your goals or that nobody really understands you or people try to tell you don't work too hard or that you shouldn't be doing this or don't overwork yourself or you can't keep this pace up that long. All losers, man. All losers. So don't listen to them. You're on the right path. Keep going. The sacrifice will be worth it. Just think about it like this, right? The people who do value fun and they go into concerts and spend a bunch of time with friends just wasting time, what do you think most of their life will look like in the next 25, 30 years? You really got to consider that. Start thinking long term, man. Start really taking it serious because if you want to have a family, a lot of y'all already have kids and wife and all that stuff. What is life going to look like for you the next 15, 20, 30 years? And how are your actions or lack of actions is going to affect you in the next 15, 20, 30 years? Because a lot of y'all, oh yeah, I drive full time, but you look at your earning sheets, 15 hours, 20 hours, you're not driving full time, you're driving part time as a full time driver. So a lot of time wasted on fun and other meaningless things. So to sum it up, don't feel bad. It's all cap. They're wasting time. Sacrifice to get to the top, get to your goals, man. That's fun. Because you can have all the fun later on when you got the foundation, you got the money, you got the autonomy, and you actually live the life that you set out for yourself to actually live. Okay, now we're going to go to the next point. This is a very good point to me because I talk to so many people, and I try not to get personal with, people, what they got going on in life, but some way I just find a way to ask them certain questions just because personal development, being successful is very important to me. And people, they'll often tell you how they hate their job, They don't want to go in. They're not looking forward to it. So then, of course, you start to have this conversation, and it's funny how most people settle for mediocrity or settle for a situation that they know that's not optimal for them in terms of, the income that they want, the career path, the growth. They just settle and end up doing nothing. So then, you have to ask yourself, why have you not made a decision to be great or to at least do better? That's deep. I'm dropping heat right now. That is deep. Why have you not made that decision to do better or to be great? Because you're lazy, or you don't, I don't know, never thought, I don't know. Netflix. People, they don't know anything, man. They don't know nothing. I think the two most valuable questions that anybody should be able to answer is, one, why do you work? Why are you waking up every day working? Well, you have to work, you got to pay bills. You don't have to work. So there's plenty of homeless people out there. They not working. So obviously you don't have to work. Man, yeah, you could be homeless, but you get the point. You don't have to work. But what's causing you to go wake up at a certain time every day, doing the same thing that you've been doing for the past couple years, day in and day out, and you keep showing up and you don't like it? Why are you doing it? That is the ultimate point. Why are you doing that? And once you come up with that answer, then the next answer, if you could get paid to do anything, what would you get paid to do? Oh, I don't know. What do you think most people respond? Oh, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. I don't know. People, they don't know, man. They don't know anything. They don't use their brain. They don't think about nothing, man. So if this is you have to take some time to really reflect and think, man. I'm constantly reflecting. I'm constantly thinking about my life. And I do a lot of the thinking in between trips or in the car, just because sometimes it's silent and I'm always thinking at night, thinking about why I'm doing the things I'm doing, becoming intentional, being better. How can I communicate my message better? Just stuff like that. So why have you not made a decision to be great at anything? Like your whole life, you've been waking up, just working a basic job, and that's it. Whatever. Oh, I'm making a couple dollars. Making my $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, whatever, cool. Why aren't you making more? Why haven't you tried to make 10,000 or 20,000, 50,000, 100,000? Why aren't your goals and dreams bigger than what your current situation is? Why? Think about it and get back to me. Technology has advanced so much and people have become so lazy. They don't think about nothing, man. They too busy distracted on scrolling, TikTok, Instagram, scrolling, back home, Netflix, back scrolling, that's work, scroll, travel, eat, hike, scroll. That's the routine. Netflix, this people routine. Instagram, TikTok, Netflix, eating, sleeping, and working. Either you working, either you eating, you sleeping, you scrolling, and that's it. Eat, sleep, scroll, work. That's what sums up the human being, man. And no wonder why they can't achieve nothing. They just robotic. Eat, sleep, TikTok, Instagram, double tap. Oh, brunch, mimosas, good. Ooh, travel. Music festival. That's it. People, they don't know who they are. They're not living their life for themselves. They living life for other people. That's why they get the same dogs. They wear the same clothes. They talk the same. They all want to fit in with each other because they want to be liked. They want to be embraced by other mediocre people, other average people. Nobody's trying to be extraordinary. And doesn't make them bad people, but it's like, dang, like this what y'all really value? Like I live in an apartment complex, downtown Oakland. It's modern. I think it was built in 2021. The amount of people who moved in and who got dogs, damn near everybody have a dog now. Fucking everybody has a dog. Like, why? Why? Well, I'm just lonely or just bored, or I grew up with dogs. No, you have a dog because everybody has a dog. You want a dog to fit in so you could have something to talk about and something to love you, or vice versa. People that they don't live for themselves. They live for other people. They don't have a purpose. They don't have something truly that's propelling them, that's worth it, and clear, concise goals. That's why they just do stuff. And it's funny because if you're bored, that's when you start the self-destructive behavior, the overconsumption of alcohol, drugs, the procrastination, because you're bored. And when you're bored, you need to be thinking about something, doing something, staying in action. An idle mind, what's the saying? An idle mind's a devil hand, or the devil hand's an idle mind, whatever. But you get the point, man. Boredom, eat, sleep, TikTok, scroll. Oh yeah, oh. People, they can't even when they get in the car, they can't even communicate properly. They'll start talking about, oh, scroll, oh, excuse me, what did you say? Oh, scroll, oh, emails, oh, Instagram, double tap. Fucking losers. 95% of the people follow the wrong crowd. That's why I always try to do something different. If everybody else is going left, I gotta go right. I can't just go left because you're going left. And if you're going right, I'm gonna go left. Simple as that. Like, so it should be easy. Like, the more you get comfortable with thinking, being your own thoughts, your own solitude, you actually out here starting to see the fruits of your labors, you starting to achieve things, life will become easier. And that loneliness, you will start to get comfortable with it because you got a bigger purpose. You're not out here just trying to have fun like the rest of the people just to fit in, just to wake up feeling bad the next week or the next day. So don't follow them. Don't listen. Don't conform. Stay on your goals. Stay intentional. Stay focused. That's it. Stay focused. That's why my content's for the more focused people, the people who serious about life, man. Because you don't see me complain about Uber and Lyft. Like, why? Why do I care? I'm Ronnie Speed. I don't need Uber and Lyft. I mean, I use it to make the money, of course, but ultimately, I have a brain. So you got to think outside of the box. Use your brain. Really, leverage. How can you leverage stuff? How can you become better? Uber and Lyft is just a foundation, like I always say. And no, I never received any money from Uber or Lyft. I'm deactivated from Lyft, so of course I never see no money for them. But think, man. Y'all got to think. Shit. How you think I started a whole 2 racks a week challenge? You think Uber and Lyft told me to do it? No, because I was thinking about it. Use your brain. I use my brain daily, weekly, monthly, and act on those thoughts. Don't let them go by. Write them down, and then act on them. It's that simple. Oh, this is a good one, man. This is a good one, and y'all can relate to this because y'all probably heard it from passengers and Uber and Lyft drivers. You can go in any form of group. Most people blame external forces for their own shortcomings. There's no accountability. People, they have a hard time holding themselves accountable, so they start to play the blame game and point the fingers. Uber did this. They the reason why I got a $30,000 car, and they lowered the earnings and blah blah blah. It's always external and it's never internal. Like, why are you driving? How did you end up getting here? What decisions or choices did you make in your past that led you to where you are currently? Hold yourself accountable, man. And if you made some mistakes, it is what it is. Forgive yourself and move on. Let's get rocking. Stop feeling bad. You don't have no time to feel bad. You got to get up, pick yourself up, stop feeling sorry, and get to work. Get to fucking work, God damn it. Otherwise, you're going to get the same results. You're going to be a loser. It's really, that's how it is. I don't want to say it that way, but I use this language to really push you. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, man. You have to get up and get to work and do something, man. You are capable of way more than what you're doing right now. I've talked to so many drivers, and people send me DMs and send me screenshots because I want to see what's really going on. I don't care about your story and what you feel or how do you want things to be. I care about what is. Send me the earnings. 12 hours. Why are you only working 12 hours? Like, why? Why are you only working 20, 30 hours, 60 hours. Oh, I don't know if I can do 60 hours. Well, that's a lot. And okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you don't have to work. You could do what you're doing, but what are the ultimate results that you're going to get? How is that going to really better you and help you? You have to honestly answer that. Not me. You have to answer that. Don't play the blame game because it really does you no good. You at where you're at in life because you're thinking, the choices you've made, so accept it and move forward and start to make better decisions. So the good, the bad, everything is your fault. If you make 2 racks a week, it's your fault. You earned it. If you make $500 that week, it's your fault. You earned it. You make $150 that week, it's your fault. You earned it. You earn everything, the good and the bad. Most of the time, the bad. I mean, you earned it. Long story short, God damn it, you earned it. Oh man, another characteristic and thing that I learned, man, is a lot of people are just arrogant. They feel entitled. They want to be paid more. They think they are better than what they truly are. And I get it. Sometimes I could probably be that way. But you have to be rational and you have to, I would never say be humble. I would never say be humble. But you have to be willing to learn, take a step back and reflect, I would say. Fuck being humble. But man, if you have a lack of skill, you're not living a life that you want to live, you're not making the money that you want to make, you can't be arrogant and think you can do everything yourself, or you think you are owed something. You're not owed anything. That's arrogance talking to you, Or a lot of people, they just think they can do everything by themselves. You're gonna need people to assist you. You're gonna need a good support group, a good network. It's deeper to it than trying to do everything, by yourself. And don't listen to a lot of these people out here that's advocating. Well, if they want to advocate, that's their thing. But when they just sit up here complaining about the earnings and all that, it's not gonna do you any good, because most of us, I'll say us as Uber and Lyft drivers, this is the best thing currently for most people as far as earning potential. Earning potential. Until y'all could show me another example, another way that y'all can make 2 racks a week or more in a week, I'm all ears. But nobody has said that. People that'll come to my videos or hop in the comments, well, look how many hours. Look how many hours. Look how many hours. As if they have something better to do. Well, most of the time they really don't. They just gonna waste time. So you complain about the hours, but yet the hours that you're not gonna spend, you're not gonna do nothing productive anyway. So you might as well just do the hours and make the money. At least if you got the money, you could do something with the money. Find another opportunity, invest in yourself, which a lot of people, they don't want to invest in themselves, which is arrogant. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to start a business though, but I don't want to invest. Nah, I'm just gonna keep my money. Oh, I want to gamble, get in high gambling things, trading, crypto, what's some else? Sports betting, whatever is considered high risk, they'll do that because people, they want quick money, they want fast money. I get it, but they don't want to really develop, learn some skills, enjoy the journey. It's arrogant, it's real arrogant. So just relax and enjoy the process, man. Try to figure out ways how you can enjoy your journey of readapting, visioning, levitating, because it's your life, man. And I wouldn't tell anybody to hop on YouTube and do this and do what I do. Nah, because it may not work for you. You may not have the personality, or you don't have the interest. Just like I would never do what a lot of y'all would do. I mean, if y'all have an interest in trading or crypto or sports betting and y'all good at it, hey, shit, that's your business. But figure out what works for you, man. Then use some of this money to reinvest into your education, your mindset. Just think about it. We all watch people on YouTube who we look up to. And oftentimes the people who are millionaires and are successful, they will say how much money that they invested in themselves, their education, their mindset, mentorships. They invested hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars into their personal development. So that's why I'm always advocating for people to drive, 60 hours. Make this 2 racks a week. Repeat the steps over and over again so you can have some money to reinvest into yourself. Like, I don't get, why are y'all so cheap? You don't think you're worth it? You don't think, how do you expect to make hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars you don't want to invest in yourself? Arrogant. Arrogant, ladies and gentlemen. Super arrogant. You're worth it, man. I believe it. If you don't think it, hey, that's your business. Last but not least, take my glasses off so y'all can see my face. What are you willing to do to win? And how much are you really or truly going to sacrifice to get to your goals? Are you even that serious? Are you willing to sacrifice everything? I said this before, but do you really mean it? Because people, they talk shit, but there are not too many people out here who are actually serious about their goals, serious about being successful, and serious about life, man. Life is serious. Before you know it, you'll be 40, 50 years old, and you're gonna look back like, damn, what the hell was I doing? I was in I don't want to say the best time. Well, I was in the time where technology advanced to the point where we got AI. You got certain tools that you can use to make things a lot faster. You don't even have to edit videos yourself, or you can get somebody to do it for you. There's so many things that you could do to win out here, but most people, they don't. And then it's a choice. And it's really that simple. So how far or how much time are you spending on yourself, and how much do you really want to win? And once you come up with that answer, last but not least, when will you start? That's my question for you. When will you start? Some things to think about, man. Some things to think about. All right, yeah, but man, that's pretty much all I have to say, man. I hope this turned out good. I don't know. I have to edit it, and if y'all watching it to this point, it's probably a pretty good video. A lot of times I just had talking points. I just talk, try to add value, then I put it together. I'm like, damn, this turned out quite good. So yeah, man, really think about these things, man. And hopefully that y'all are operating at a higher level as far as like mindset when you are driving, and you're not just sitting there talking like, oh, well, I'm only getting like 30% of the trip. Like, you're an idiot. Like, think deeper, figure out ways and figure out a plan for your life, and stop worrying about how much Uber and Lyft is taking. It's a business. They're going to take their cut. And if you don't like it, quit or shut up. Everything I just named that video, man, take it serious. Take your life serious. Remember, readapting, visioning, levitating, and that's how you're going to win at life, man. Nobody in the rideshare space will tell you that. They looking at, oh, $10, but the passenger's paying $30. I'm only getting 33%. Stop it. Readapt, vision, levitate, write down your goals, come up with a plan, act on it. And if y'all need some help, go to my links. I got, a couple things, couple ways that y'all can get in contact me, or that y'all can reach me if y'all need other help. And hope to talk to y'all soon. Hope y'all like the video, share it, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. That's all I have to say. Ronnie Speed, over out. Mr. 2 racks a week. Holla back. Drum roll. Guitar. Piano. Violin. Mr. 2 racks a week. Holla back. Peace.